Hey guys, it's Dustin Herbison here with Kelowna North Real Estate Group. Today we are with Milene, a senior consultant at PDC. Milene, thanks for hanging out with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So can you tell us what PDC is all about?
I can. We are a traditional, not traditional public practice accounting firm, which means we do corporate year-ends for people, file their tax returns, do tax planning, that kind of thing.
Okay.
But when I say not traditional, we've kind of flipped the model around a little bit.
Okay, and how's that?
Well, being a small business, we all came from large firm environment and maybe didn't love the way we were doing things, whether that was in the organization or with clients, and decided to go out and take things on our own to create our own corporate culture, but also our own business model with how we interact with our clients and what we do.
Okay. And now I understand that you're recently restructuring a little bit and refocusing a little bit, is that correct?
And rebranding.
And rebranding.
Which has been very exciting because, so we used to be PDC, business and tax. We wanted to communicate what we're experts in. We're experts in specifically businesses and corporations and tax. We've changed our name to PDC, Accounting Evolved. And that came from the fact that we continually have to change with the times. Technology is changing, and if we don't change, then we're not improving. So we kept looking for better ways to do things. We also noticed when we were connecting with our clients at the end of the year, going over everything they had done in the past year, there was a really big disconnect between us giving feedback on historical information that they couldn't really control or change. So a year's worth of doing something a wrong way is a lot of time. Right. So we decided, wouldn't it be better if we could actually help people proactively? And we started to offer more services in line with people's needs. And it's gone back to even just when we have a new client, we go right into like, how are things running? Who's your bookkeeper? What are you doing? How are you structured? And create a sort of service commitment that meets in line with their goals so that we can help people find where their cash is going. Walk away from the financial piece of their business with confidence so that they can focus doing what they do best and working on their business while we take care of the back end financial piece for them and just deliver reports that are meaningful to them.
Okay, would you say there's one aspect that sets PDC apart? I mean, why would businesses come to see you guys?
I think that is the aspect that sets us apart, rather than just meeting at the end of the year saying, here, we've compiled everything and filed your tax return and we noticed all these problems and we make a bunch of recommendations. We sit down and say, how are things working for you? Where are your challenges? Where could you be doing better? We then work that way and say, okay, let's build a plan that works for you. Let's be more involved. And it's some people result in having a lot of involvement from us, which is awesome. We almost work as their controller. Right. And fulfill a need that a lot of business owners are just bridging gaps between growing from small to medium or medium to large, where they might not be able to justify hiring a full-time controller, but could really benefit from having a part-time controller so that they can focus on the business and have really good information.
Okay, awesome. I noticed when we came in, it's very relaxed. You have professional environment in here. We're back in one of what looks like a flex space. Got a little ping pong table behind us here, so it looks like you're. I just want to talk a little bit about your culture. Can you talk a little bit about it? Because it seems a little bit unique in this industry.
Yeah, I think that it is. That was part of why we were seeking change in our existing roles as accountants in a traditional model firm, where it was like, accountants have a tendency to pride themselves on working very hard, which is great. We have high value ethics surrounding giving value to people and doing what we say we will do. But somehow it's turned into this competition for just working really hard makes us feel like we're doing a good job.
Right.
But it leads to burnout for everybody. People are grumpy, people are edgy, so we shifted that and said, why not hire more people, work less, and have more time to build relationships in the office so you're happy coming to work and everybody gets along a bit better.
Very cool. So manageable workloads and being smarter, not harder, working smarter, not harder.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Which we preach for clients too. It's like everybody should work smarter, not harder. Find the right people to do the right jobs so that you are able to just focus on what you're really good at and doing that.
Awesome. Well, no, thanks a lot. I mean, that's there's so much information that we could talk about in this industry. I know there's so
too
many.
much.
There's too much. Yes, absolutely. There's too much. So we'll leave it there. I always like to ask, what's one of your favorite things to do? I know you guys are right downtown here. We're right down at 1593 Ellis, right across from the new Ella building. So there's lots of action right down here in this little corner. It's pretty exciting to see down here in Kelowna, actually. And I guess where you mentioned earlier that you guys like to go to Orange, is it?
Oh yeah, everybody here goes to Orange Fitness,
Yeah.
which is like, we're on the corner of Lawrence and Ellis, and
Yeah.
it's right across the street. And we were looking at new lease space. We were looking at moving a few blocks away. And a lot of people in the office were like, please don't, that's too far from the gym. So locally, like where we are situated, it's so good. Like the gym's right there. You can walk down to the lake to have your picnic lunch if you want, or eat anywhere. Like there are so many good restaurants around here.
Perfect. Give us one. Give us a restaurant recommendation.
That's hard.
I know there's too many, but
Crafty Kitchen is pretty much our go-to.
okay,
Yeah.
right on. Awesome. Well, Milene, thanks a lot for sitting down with us today.
My pleasure.
And so everyone knows where you're located. How else can they get a hold of you?
Our website is pdco.ca, and if you just go there, there's a lot of ways to contact us and connect to just come in. And basically, we always meet for a coffee. We got an awesome new latte machine, also part of the corporate culture. We were like, we need really good coffee, keep everyone happy. So yeah, come in, have a coffee, sit down, and sort of see if it's a fit and if we can help.
Perfect. Well, thanks a lot for allowing us to chat
welcome.
with you today. Yeah, thanks a lot. Cheers.
Thank you.